welcome back to the channel, folks. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 900, a bike that's not just about looks or performance alone, it's about that rugged, all-terrain soul that's ready for anything. Whether you're a weekend trailblazer, a city commuter with a taste for character, or just someone who appreciates old-school charm blended with modern reliability, this one's going to catch your attention. So let's kick things off and see what this updated Scrambler brings to the table. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 900 grabs you. That front end, bold and unmistakably classic, comes with a high-set front mudguard, that signature round headlight with a black bezel, and four gaiters that give off serious retro dirt bike vibes. The LED lighting adds a modern twist, but it never loses that nostalgic character. The wide handlebars with bar and mirrors not only look sharp, but they also add control and a broader field of vision while riding. And then there's the subtle tank badge, minimal but premium. Triumph nails that balance of cool and capable. Swing around to the side, and the silhouette just screams purpose. The iconic high-mounted exhaust pipes are still here, finished in brushed stainless steel, and they curve perfectly up the side like a vintage rally machine. They don't just look good, they sound fantastic too, with that rich, throaty British twin growl that's unmistakable. The side panels are clean, and the frame is nicely tucked with a matte finish that matches the rugged, utilitarian vibe. You'll notice the blacked-out engine, wheels, and details which really set off the tank, available in several colors this year, including that killer matte khaki green and jet black combo that's just dripping in attitude. It looks ready for a muddy hill climb or a downtown cafe tilde copyright, and honestly, it fits right in at either. From the back, the Triumph keeps things minimalist but striking. The compact taillight is LED and super sleek, blending into the short tail design that keeps things tight. The rear fender is functional but doesn't overcomplicate the look. You've got a neat little number plate holder and clean indicators that feel integrated instead of tacked on. The dual-purpose tires wrap around those blacked-out rims with a bit of chunkiness, giving you both grip and presence without going full-on dirt bike. Now, let's take a look at the cockpit and get a feel for what it's like behind the bars. The seat is set at a comfortable 31.1 inches, which keeps accessibility in check for a wide range of riders while still giving decent ground clearance. The saddle itself is nicely padded and long enough to bring a passenger along or strap some gear for a weekend trip. Once seated, the ergonomics are relaxed but upright, perfect for both commuting and light trail work. The instrument cluster keeps it simple, a single dial with a digital insert that gives you all the essentials: speed, gear indicator, fuel level, trip info, and a ride mode selector. No overkill tech here, just what you need, and it's all laid out in a clean, easy-to-read format. There's also USB charging if you want to keep your devices topped up while on the move. What's powering this beast is the same 900cc high-torque parallel twin that's been refined for 2025 to meet the latest emission standards without losing any of its punch. You're looking at 64 horsepower at 7,250 revolutions per minute and 59 pounds-to-feet of torque at 3,250 revolutions per minute. Those might not be track day numbers, but on the road or even on a gravel path they're more than enough. This engine delivers strong low-end grunt, ideal for city sprints and weekend exploring alike. Throttle response is smooth and predictable, with a snappy mid-range that makes overtaking easy. Whether you're rolling through traffic or standing on the pegs down a dirt path, this engine is tuned for real-world riding fun. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox and chain drive, the Scrambler 900 keeps things traditional and engaging. The clutch action is light, and Triumph's torque assist system helps reduce fatigue during long rides. And when it comes to handling, it's surprisingly nimble. Thanks to the tubular steel frame and the balanced weight distribution, it feels planted in corners and quick to respond. The long travel suspension featuring 41mm telescopic forks up front and twin shocks at the rear soaks up road imperfections well, and you can take it off the tarmac with confidence. It's not a hardcore enduro bike, but it's more than happy to take on gravel roads, forest trails, or even a shallow creek crossing. Just don't be afraid to get it a little dirt. It loves it. Braking is handled by a 310mm single front disc with a Brembo caliper and a 255mm rear disc with a Nissan caliper. ABS is standard, and while it's not the sharpest stopping setup in the category, it's effective, confidence-inspiring, and well-suited to the bike's personality. You also get switchable traction control and 2-ride modes: road and rain, making it easier to tailor the power delivery when conditions change. Triumph has also improved service intervals, keeping ownership a little more hassle-free. And if you're a customizer, the Scrambler 900 gives you a great base to work with. Triumph offers over 120 accessories, including luggage racks, heated grips, hand guards, and more off-road oriented parts. So whether you want to dress it up for adventure touring or strip it down for city duty, it's ready to evolve with your needs. When it comes to pricing, The 2025 Triumph Scrambler 900 starts at around $11,800, depending on the colorway and options. That puts it right in the sweet spot for premium middleweight scramblers. Sure, it's not the cheapest in its class, but you're paying for quality, heritage, and a seriously enjoyable ride. Triumph has nailed the balance between everyday practicality and weekend warrior energy. Plus, the fit and finish are excellent and nothing feels cheap or overlooked. Every weld, every panel, every switch, it all comes together to make this bike feel special. So, after spending time with the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 900, what's the verdict? Honestly, it's hard not to love it. This is a motorcycle that doesn't try to be something it's not. It's not a high-tech, high-speed track monster. It's not a stripped-down bare-bones throwback either. It sits right in that beautiful middle ground where retro style meets modern performance, where capability meets comfort. It looks like it rolled out of the 60s but rides like it belongs in 2025. Whether you're a newer rider looking for something approachable yet cool, or a seasoned rider who wants a second bike with attitude and charm, the Scrambler 900 makes a compelling case. Thanks for sticking around for the full review. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts on the Scrambler, and don't forget to subscribe for more two-wheeled content. Ride safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.